Yeah, bro, I was gonna make a list, and that was definitely gonna be the first thing I want to talk about. So we're already on the same page, dude.
Okay, good.
It was
Good.
yesterday,
Yeah.
Definitely got to talk about it. What did you think first of all, bro? I want to hear what
I
you thought about
thought the first fight was obviously sus,
it. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Let's get that out of the way. That was
Um
weird,
Very weird.
dude.
And yeah, the influencer, I had high hopes for him cuz he had face tats, but
Right.
at the end of the day he was throwing so many punches that didn't land. It
Hmm.
was like a little ridiculous,
Oh, dude, he was
you know?
swinging too. It
Yeah.
wasn't just little jabs, like
He
some
was like
straight.
full like
Yeah,
fully missing, bro.
yeah, crazy.
I wish
Yeah,
him the best, but
yeah.
yeah, I honestly felt like the two middle fights were probably the best ones,
Mm,
you know?
yeah.
First and last a little disappointing.
I agree. The two middle fights were cool. It was crazy that one came to a tie too. Remember that
Oh,
middle
yeah,
fight with the
the
dude?
Aztec one?
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
That fight was good. I actually liked that fight. I don't know how people felt about that one, but yeah, I thought that one was
Mhm.
solid,
That was
dude.
very solid.
That one was sick. Those guys were going hard for sure.
And the female
And then
female one was cool too, bro. Like obviously there's
yeah.
the headbutt controversy,
Mm.
but I don't know. I really like how they went back and forth. Like as something that I would like to watch. I think that one probably in the
Yeah.
top, you know?
100%. And I think it's because they're doing those like 2 minute rounds. And I
Yeah.
really like that, bro. That like in 2 minutes, because it's like you can just straight up scrap, then you get a rest. So you don't get like as fatigued, but you get so
Yeah.
much more action. Because it's not like playing so much for the long term, you just get straight to scrapping. And I feel like they're throwing so many punches. That was insane to
True.
watch, bro.
Yeah, it was interesting to see those
Yeah.
stats as well.
Oh, yeah. The
It was
stats were.
sad on Mike's, but
Dude, yeah. Yeah. So I was definitely sad about Amanda Serrano not winning. That
yeah.
one
I
that
think
one
a
was
lot of
sad.
people were, bro.
That one was sad, but good fight, but still crazy.
Yeah.
And then the Jake Paul and Mike fight, yeah, dude, that one. I don't know. I felt like Jake's just a big dude, and like I was saying
And
beforehand,
young.
I just felt like he's young, big, like dude in his prime, essentially
Yeah.
at that age, training all the time, bro. Mike's 58. Like it's cool that he did that, but bro, there's just I didn't see any way in Mike winning that.
Yeah.
Respectfully, even though he's a goat, a legend, like. Bro, I could just see it right away. Like he surprised me first round when he came out. Just fucking.
Yeah. I think we all had very high expectations for
Of
homie.
course, bro. It's a legend.
Yeah.
So that definitely wanted to see that. But yeah, I think overall it was cool. I think overall the event was cool. I think that's sweet
True.
that Netflix is doing that. That's
True.
gonna be so cool to see.
Yeah, and they've been doing a lot of like new shit, bro, like with the live stuff. Like, do you remember when the whole like Will Smith Chris Rock thing happened?
Oh yeah.
And then Chris Rock like developed a comedy special, and then Netflix that was the first live comedy special on Netflix was Chris Rock's. And then after that, Joe Rogan. And then so that was all live stuff, and now it seems like they're expanding into live boxing,
Exactly.
and then like we saw like they're getting into the NFL, bro. Like
Yeah.
so I think they're making like, money moves.
Yeah, no, I like to see that too because I feel like live TV's kind of coming back in that way. It's
Yeah.
like not cable or anything anymore, but it's using the platforms to
Like
see live TV
streaming.
because we like that stuff, man. I feel
Yeah.
like people like streaming, seeing it live, seeing what happens, that moment.
Yeah, bro.
So it's cool to see Netflix capitalize because, man, I always be thinking there's so many streaming sites. So I'm like, bro, it's like such a crazy competition in there, and Netflix is like an OG of that space.
Very, very true.
So it's cool to see them adapt and evolve in a way to where I think like it's definitely gonna be fun. Like I'm gonna be on Netflix a lot more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish that the UFC would make an app just so you wouldn't have to like pay for each fight. They might even have a thing where you can pay for like a season pass or something. But I think it would make it a lot easier because I always want to watch those ones, but like, yeah, it just
Yeah.
it seems too confusing.
Yeah. Well, it's okay.
Thank
To
you.
each his own. I feel like that's the move. I feel like everything eventually is gonna adapt and have like really make their platform a lot better to be on. You
Yeah,
know
a
what I
hundred
mean?
percent.
Make a solid platform, and I think Netflix like really nailed it with that event. Even though we were having streaming issues,
That
I
is true.
I heard people were. Eileen was telling
Okay.
me, my girl was telling me that they were other people were having streaming issues. So it was just on Netflix, which there's probably so many people tuning in that makes sense.
True,
You
because
know?
yeah, I mean they had like the live comedy specials, so they could kind of test it, but there's not going to be as many people tuning into that than something like this,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So hopefully they learned a lot and kind of figured it out. But I think they nailed a lot of stuff, bro. Their commentators were good for the most part. Um, yeah, bro. I think it was pretty sick.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
cool
I,
event.
I
Yeah.
remember like running home though, bro. So I ran home and then
Oh yeah.
I put it on and it was already in like round 7. So
Mm.
then I just put it back to like the beginning of the fight and then watched it all in.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, it's gonna go by pretty quick. So, um, I knew you had a whole ass over
100%.
here,
And
bro.
then, dude, the funny thing is, like, it takes a while to like sign in.
Oh, of
So
course.
just like, come on, come
Come
on.
on, let's go. Load up.
Yeah, signing in, putting in the password, changing the brightness. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, that happened too. We were watching it
Yeah.
over at my place in the gym there, and we're just working out, watching it, and we originally thought, well, we knew the event was at 6, so we're like, all right,
Yeah.
man, it's going down at 6, and then as we're like trying to figure out how to sign in, because I couldn't sign in, my old sign in didn't work with my family's account, and I didn't know my girlfriend's,
And she was at work.
and she was at
Like
work.
everyone was busy or
Yeah,
something.
so we're like, oh, bro, 6 is coming up. We got to figure it out. We got to
Yeah.
watch this thing. And then I go into the room to do some shit. I think smoke or something like
Yeah.
that. And I turn it on there, and then I see there's 4 cards. There's 4 fights. I'm like, dude, should have known.
And then you
So much
checked and it
sense.
said like what, like 11?
I said like
Was
11.
like the time. Like we
Yeah.
were trying to get out of work like early because we thought like, okay, it's gonna start at 6.
Yeah, right.
But the way that they did it does make sense. The last thing I'll say about it, because even no matter what happened, right? If Tyson knocked Jake out, if Jake knocked Tyson out and it was a quick thing, you can't just like fill out like a arena for like 5 minutes. So I think they had to like get some coverage and, you know, just,
100%.
and even the people that went to like make sure that no matter what happened, they still felt like it was a worth going
Oh, yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it was interesting, man. I don't watch fighting a lot, and that was cool to see.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, I'm in the same boat. I like don't know that much about that realm, but that was cool to see.
Yeah, 100%.
I just like throwing events and people getting together like that. You know, I like seeing that for sure. Like people getting out, having fun.
Yeah,
doing
bro.
active shit. Everybody connecting, like watching something. You know, whatever it is, it's pretty
100%.
cool. So,
And
yeah,
speaking
that's
of
fun.
going out and having fun, bro,
Oh no,
strip club.
there it is. There it is. I can honestly say I saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, strip club. You know, we got them here.
We do have them here. I'm
And-
not going to say that they're the best. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we just got them.
I really like, so I've never been to one, right? Up until that point.
Yeah.
And then I went with you guys out. We went to like, I think we started at a bar and then the club.
Yeah, I think we
And
started
then the
at
strip
a,
club?
Yeah, we started at a bar and then club and strip club.
They were all pretty fun, bro.
That's the trifecta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you got to end it with that one for
yeah,
sure.
I feel like that
Yeah.
usually works well in that order.
Yeah, bro. I remember like going in, bro. There was this Latina MILF, should I say?
Yeah.
And she came up to Coop and I, and she was just talking to us and stuff. And then Coop was like, "Yeah, it's like his first time here and whatnot." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm new here."
Oh God.
And then yeah, bro, she took me over, and it was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
And then we went back. Coop was kind of just chilling, bro. And then I found this other chick, got to dance, and like because I've never been, like I don't know how it works, dude. So she was like, you know, doing the dance and stuff, and it's instinctual, I think, for guys to want to like grab something, like waist, hips, bro, like something, you know?
Kick him out.
Yeah. So I had no idea, so I asked her. I was like, "Can I touch? Is that cool?" And then she was like, "As long as the security's not looking, you know." And there was like no one around, thankfully.
Damn.
But that one was fun, bro. And then I think eventually we had some cash, right? Because they have the ATM. And then I ran out of that. And I think she gave me like 1-2 songs, something like that. And then she was
Okay.
like, "I have Venmo." And I was like, so in the moment, I
That's
was
the
like,
thing,
let's
bro.
get it.
Everyone's got Venmo now, bro. You can't get away
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
dude.
got cash on Venmo.
It's always something, bro. Like you can send money so easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Can't
I did
dodge
that.
no-
I think I ended up spending like probably like one to 150, something like that.
Okay. Well, you know, wilding out. That's fun. Since
Wilding
you don't do
out.
it often, that's
Yeah.
fair, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like really exciting. Like, I don't know, man. It this might sound crazy, but like the next day I felt like good. I was like, dude, it felt, you know, life felt a little bit different.
Just felt so good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Just
know?
woke up, new man. Right.
Something like that.
There, that's what it is, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you woke up and you're like, yeah, you know, I live life differently now.
Everything's different. I should change my name and
Yeah, right. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But it was fun. The only bad part I think about it is like you obviously leave in a tease. Like you're so wound up like sexually that it's hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, that is a good point. You know, yeah, and then if you do gotta like drop a bag, it's just outrageous. Doesn't make any sense.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you're like, hey, you know, I want to hang out, and they're like, oh yeah, sure, we can hang out for whatever, 500. You're like, no,
It's
I'm
like
just not trying
is
to
our
like.
relationship
No.
just transactional to
And
you?
it is.
It's very transactional.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
What was like your favorite strip club experience? I'm guessing it wasn't here.
My favorite strip club.
Just a wild guess.
My favorite strip club experience. Yeah, probably not here. Well, we went. Me and my girlfriend went to New Orleans. And oh man, I
I
can't
feel like it'd be wild over
can't believe
there,
I can't think of the street that's there. Ledoux Street or something like that.
Is it like Bourbon Street or something?
Bourbon Street, yeah, that's Bourbon Street. Ledoux Street is a street out there. But anyways, yeah, Bourbon Street, crazy all the time.
For real?
Lit at night, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
what it is. Yeah, lit all the time. There's
Trivia.
two strip clubs. We went to one. That was cool. That one was cool. Like, it was just nice. It felt like fancy, bro. I felt like I was in a different time period.
How was it?
Just, like,
How was it fancy?
Sipping some tea or shots, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like just the furniture and everything in there. It felt like
Oh.
old, like New Orleans type. Like they have like French influence there, so it just kind of felt like some old French like ballroom type. I don't even.
Were there some baddies?
Yeah, oh yeah. There's some baddies there, bro. It just felt a lot more classy, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. I don't feel like it's trash. You know, it doesn't feel like, you know, Albuquerque strip clubs or the normal vibe. It felt a little more classy, and I was like, all right, that's that's fun. But we went to the other one there.
In the same night?
Was it in the same night? Oh yeah, it was in the same night. Yeah, it was in
Wow.
the same night. So we went to the other one, which was supposed to be the Hustler. There's like the Hustler magazine or whatever.
Yeah. That's like up
Um,
there with like Playboy, right?
Yeah,
Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I know it's like one of the older ones or something.
Yeah, I don't
as
know
far,
at all.
As far as I know. Yeah, I also don't know either. But anyways, as I'm talking about this experience with that, they had a store there, and then they had a strip club, which was cool. Like the venue was actually cool. There's like 2 stories, and there's just this big, like it's just open in the middle of the whole thing, and the pole goes like all the way up, so people could be standing on the balcony on the second story, and the chick will be way up there, dude.
Do they ever do the fireman where they just go all the way down?
Yeah.
I'd pay extra for that.
Dude, scary,
Give her a
bro.
$2
Yep,
bill, bro.
Yep, they're doing that. It's just, I don't know if it was a weird night, but I don't know who they had. Who they had on there, man. Shout out those ladies, you know what I mean?
Of
But
course.
Yikes, though, you know what I mean? Respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully, yikes. Yeah, so anyways, what do you think about, like, Jenga?
I think Jenga's cool. Underrated game. I like when they have big Jenga. That's cool. Never played it, but I think it's a cool concept.
You know, I actually did play it one time.
Are you serious?
Salt Yard.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was one time I went with some friends there and got lit and played it. It's definitely, it was just kind of like there's like some adult games,
Yeah.
like tossing stuff and Jenga. It's
Dude,
usually like what it is.
Is that crazy? Like an adult game where like just make it bigger and it's for adults.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
Make
crazy.
it bigger and make them throw stuff in competition and blah.
Okay, what's
That's
your favorite board game, dog? Overall.
Ooh, never been asked that question. Never even kind of thought of that either, bro.
Good.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
'Cause,
I've been
like,
working on my
That's
reporting
good
or
'cause
whatever.
I have absolutely no clue. I would say, man, one I always had fun playing was Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, I don't know why. I just always had good memories of Sorry. And then
Yeah.
Life was fun for
okay.
some reason.
Yeah.
Those are the 2. And then, all right, I'm naming my top 3. We'll just call it that, bro.
Top
and then
3.
Monopoly's like an OG one, bro.
Yeah.
Monopoly's just an OG one.
100% agreed.
Like, it's one you can play with a lot of people. You can play for a long time. Like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I played those ones. I never went like crazy board games, super base level. You know what I mean? And I think those are like some OG hitters.
Yeah, it's good to know some that you like too, bro, because say you're like out in the mountains or whatever with no service, you don't want to be that guy that, generation new or whatever it's called, that they just don't know what to do with themselves. You know? So yeah, bro. And I would agree too, like one of my favorites is Monopoly, and that's one of the only ones I played like digitally, I guess you would say. Like on the Xbox, that's actually been really fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But also Parcheesi is sick, bruh. Labyrinth is pretty sick.
Good ones. Dang, I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie, I played Labyrinth a long time.
I kind of like the ones too where I forgot the name of it. Do you know the name where it's like you have to pick something and you either have to like act something out without talking and they have to guess it, or you have to draw something, or you have to like do something like that? I want to say it's like Cranium or some shit, but that could be totally wrong.
Dang, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I saw this one thing on YouTube too that was like these people ripped out their carpet, right? Because they were redoing their house, and there was this huge Monopoly board like painted on the ground.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty sick?
Interesting.
It's better to discover that than like a pentagram under a painting.
Yeah, way better. That was actually probably like, oh, what are we uncovering? Okay, not that bad.
Yeah.
Probably pretty relieving, you know, in a sense.
Absolutely. I will say too, you know, this is kind of our first pod, but if there are any sparkling water companies that want to sponsor us, very open to that.
Throwing that in their first pod's crazy.
You know.
No. I respect it, but it's
okay.
crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, respectable, but crazy.
Manifestation.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well shoot your shot right away.
Shoot the shot. Okay, what is a sponsor you would like to get, bro? I'm saying Sparky Water, bro. Gotta get some Sparky Water. Preferably Spindrift. Polar's good too, though.
Man, I would like to get something practical, bro. Free oil changes.
Toothpaste.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Toothpaste's cool. If I got to start lower level like that, yeah, toothpaste's a good one.
Honestly, bro, like practical stuff
Deodorant?
like that sounds great. Yeah, like having a Jiffy Lube sponsorship. Anytime you need a top off or oil change, they just got you.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
Dope.
Or like when you know P-Rod the skater, his dad was the comedian.
Okay.
And P-Rod he founded the Primitive Company.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He used to have a sponsorship with, I believe it was Target. So he would just be able to, I believe, just go in there, fill up a basket, and just like kind of dip.
Okay, that's an insane sponsorship.
Right? Because you can get literally whatever you want.
Yeah, you get sponsored by a superstore, bro. Like what?
Imagine Costco.
Yikes, dude. Costco, if that's the thing y'all do, come on, dude. Throw me a little change, bro.
It's like that, you know Rainn Wilson, Dwight on The Office?
Oh, yeah.
So he got a Chipotle card, like a Chipotle black card. And he said that he ran it up for like years, I think, bro. And like no one like ever said anything. That would be a cool thing too to have. Like just like something that's kind of unlimited, especially food.
I've seen some, you know, a good amount of gamers sponsored by Chipotle.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That's tight.
Yep. In the Apex community, just a lot of streamers in general. I think Tim the Tatman was sponsored by Chipotle. Stuff like that. Yeah, some big streamers.
That's
Crazy,
solid, man.
Dude.
Really solid. Could you just imagine, bro, anytime you're with your homies and you want something to eat, you're like, yeah, let's go to Chipotle. Always free, bro.
Why do you always go to
Save
Chipotle?
that money.
It's free, though.
Yeah.
Save that money.
Save that money. But yeah, dude.
Anyways.
Fucking what's been kicking on in your life, bro? What are you excited about recently and stuff?
I don't get excited. I just, you know.
Just get depressed.
Oh, yikes.
Just kidding.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay.
Things been cool, man. I'm excited to stack up the bread,
Mhm.
looking to get a new car, new house.
Yeah.
You know, do some more creative stuff. You know, work on my skill set. That's always fun.
What skills like are you kind of trying to like improve?
Walking.
Walking?
Super base level, dude.
Ooh.
Just trying to start super base level, bro. so I can just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about the steps, man. You got to start from the base level, bro. My walk been off. Just straight up, bro. You know what I mean? Like when somebody walks in the room, it's mad important how you walk in the room.
There is something to that. I'm not gonna lie.
So walk, number 1. Number 2 for me, bro.
Talk.
Yeah, you know, I honestly was thinking that, and I was like, I don't know, man. Just because
We're practicing that right now.
Yeah, because that's a good. That's a great point. This is my top 10, so we can break that down. But mainly, walking. Just thinking better.
Yes. all the basic
You know
things.
what I mean?
All the very, very,
these are
very basic
important,
things.
bro. These are very, very important. And then yeah, talking actually true. Now that I think about it, totally. Since I'm working in the sales stuff,
Yeah.
talking is
Yeah,
good.
that's very true.
Yeah, I feel like talking is like actually the most important, like unironically,
Yeah.
like on a seriously serious note.
Yeah, man. And like even we were talking about last time, it's like it's hard to like when you have a camera on you, you kind of want to talk to the camera and like do that. But then when you're doing a pod, like I think the most beneficial part of it is just when you're having a conversation and it's like nothing is there. So I think
100%.
that's probably a skill too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cuz like I feel like if you're doing streaming or some other stuff, it's totally like different.
Yeah.
It's more talking to the camera.
Oh, 100, because
But
you have
then
to
there's
keep it going. There's people watching like 24/7. This is kind of a thing where I think, at least for me with pods, I just like to listen to when I'm driving, doing a task. You know what I mean? Whatever it is.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's the thing you can listen, but if you want to watch, it's cool. But you
Yeah,
know what I
exactly.
mean? That's
Like the
whole
video's
point.
there if you want it,
Yeah,
type of
the
thing.
whole point's like the audio thing, though.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
That's
So
just what's annoying when you're listening to a podcast though, and there's just like they're like, "Oh, bro, like check out this video." You know what I mean? And you're just like, "Oh, I can't check out that video right now because like my hands are full or whatever."
yeah,
That's kind of annoying sometimes.
right. Jeez, dude, get with it, bro.
Yeah, that's why with some podcasts when they're super video heavy like that, bro, I'll just like have to watch them
Right.
just in case. I also
Yeah.
like to watch ones like Bad Friends and Kill Tony. Obviously, I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't want to just listen to those.
Right, because those ones are like a lot more entertainment kind of
A lot
stuff.
more
too.
entertaining. Yeah, and someone
Yeah.
could do like a body motion that's funny and you don't understand it unless you're watching it type thing. Bro, do you think we'll ever get big enough to where people are like breaking down our like body language? And like, you know what I mean? When people do those,
Oh, yeah.
where they're like,
I
as
was
you
like,
can
what is
see
he
in this
talking
frame,
about?
he
Yeah.
moved his arm to the right, which means something.
See, right here,
Yeah.
he's getting comfortable
Yeah.
in the position. He is no longer unworthy of the status up top.
They're like, yeah, 26 minutes he took a sip of sparkling water and that meant this and that and this that. It's like it could, bro, but also you could be overthinking.
But it does. There it goes. The sip. See, when you sip yours is more or less 8.5 minutes, right?
Uh-huh.
Think about.
Huh?
We're not going down this tangent.
It could be a long tangent, bro.
Of random
It could
thoughts.
be a very long tangent.
Yeah, it could be very. Which tangents can get long, bro.
Yeah. And dude, so what are your like top 3 podcasts that you like listening to? And also we should probably talk about like what kind of we're doing with the pod too.
It's a great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. Good question. Dang, this guy's out here asking questions.
I'm the new Larry King, baby.
Baby. I'd say it's the podcast I enjoy. Bad Friends for sure, man.
Big shout out.
Following Bobby
Bobby
Lee,
Lee.
and got introduced to Andrew Santino through that.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I think he's
Cheeto.
yeah, dude, super dope to watch that whole crew. And then I'd say Theo's, man. I like Theo Vaughn's a
Oh,
lot. I
yeah.
think he does it really well. Just his solo podcast, to be able to
He
see
does.
someone make it that entertaining by doing it like solo is crazy to
It's
me.
true.
So that one I really appreciate a lot. Yeah, I like watching that one. And then I'd say shave my own hair. I would say
Just yum yum yum.
nom, nom, nom. Just a little nib. I would say just a little nibble.
Is that Pantene?
Pantene. It's Garnier, brother.
Ooh, you're bougie, brother.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Sorry, bro.
Anyways, this podcast is not sponsored by Garnier,
No, definitely not. Definitely
but I
not.
would use it. Anyways, the last one I would say, podcast wise, Chris Williamson's. I like his
Oh yeah.
a lot.
Homie got crazy lighting, dude.
It's clean. They're always clean, man.
Yeah.
The whole setups are really good, and I think he's very, very good at asking questions.
He is.
And he gets some really cool guests on. So I would say that. Oh, actually, number one. So those ones all dope. Number one, though, for me, that I've been watching for a long time, Impact Theory.
Yeah.
Been watching Impact Theory for quite a while.
That's a solid one.
And I like to see the evolution of that, and I discovered a lot of cool peeps on there. So I would say probably those. Yeah, I'd say those ones.
Those are good ones, and I like how they're different things, which kind of brings me to like our pod. It's like we were talking about it, and also like don't take anything we say too seriously, because there's like we both love comedy, and there is a comedy element to it. It's not like we're like stand-ups or anything, but that's an aspect of it. So don't take anything we say too seriously. But yeah, it's like, you know, some podcasts like true crime ones, they have a specific topic. I think for us, we decided that we didn't want to have like a specific topic, but we wanted to be able to range it. So we'll have some that are dedicated to certain topics, but some that are just
Right.
talking and stuff. Obviously, we'll have more funny moments at points. We'll have moments where we get kind of serious, but yeah, man. I think isn't that kind of like the
Yeah, and I would say to sum it up, the best way is the cool thing that I like about podcasts is it's a lot of different people's perspectives. A lot of
Mhm.
podcasts are just people talking about what's going on in their life, how they view different things and current world events and stuff. And I think
Yeah.
overall that's kind of the vision of this is like our perspective on things
Yeah.
and kind of how we're viewing stuff. And I think that's the coolest thing because it's not like trying to push different perspectives and viewpoints down people's throats. It's just kind of like talking about it, which is kind of
100%.
the cool thing about this is like, people can watch it if they want to and be like, hey man, I kind of like how they view things or whatnot.
Yeah.
I think that's the cool thing about podcasts. And
Yeah,
I
and
think
we're
that's a
similar in
vision
some
I
ways
see
and
it.
different in others.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's the cool thing. That's how you learn things is off people like that. People that you aren't 100% the same with and view everything the same.
Yes.
And I think that's the cool thing. But you find common ground and middle ground, and I think that's the point of podcast and consuming a bunch of different ones, getting a lot of different perspectives. And that's the cool thing about having guests on and stuff. I like that people do that too, because
Yeah.
then you're consistently getting different perspectives.
Yeah,
to
we're
a
gonna
whole
have
different
to
community. You know what I mean?
100%.
So
I was just
that's
thinking
cool.
we're just gonna have to figure out our mic situation when we do get guests.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
right
yeah.
now we're working off Scarlett 2i or whatever it's called.
2i2.
Yeah, 2i2.
Woo.
So it only has 2 input plugins, but we'll figure it out. We'll
Yeah,
get some
man.
guests on soon.
Yeah. Once I get friends, bro, I'll work on that part, and then and then I'll see if they want to come here and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be pretty tight, dude. Once I do something like that.
But yeah, dude. I think this is pretty chill for bro.
Yeah, you feeling good about it,
Yeah,
bro?
I'm
Yeah, I
feeling
think
good
we can go
about it,
another
bro.
hour or two.
Are we recording?
No.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness, bro. Thank goodness.